The organization Progressive Anti-Abortion Uprising says the fetuses came from the Washington Surgery Clinic. Now, they believe that these fetuses were illegally aborted, and they want the federal government to investigate.
I think I can speak for both Lauren and I when I say this was the most devastating and soul-crushing experience of our lives.
Friday, March 25th, the day anti-abortion activists Teresa Bukovac and Lauren Handy say they went to Washington Surgery Clinic to advocate against abortions and came back with a box full of fetal remains.
In the presence of a Catholic deacon, Lauren cut open the box and the red plastic bag inside. We then proceeded to unpack the remains of 110 mostly first trimester aborted children.
The women say they saw a truck driver working for Curtis Bay Medical Waste Services loading boxes into his truck. They claim they asked him to take a box home so they could hold a funeral and burial for the remains inside.
It has been my desire since the beginning, since March 25th, and through the whole process to ensure these children's dignity were uplifted and respected.
Funeral mass was held at Lauren's apartment, where all 115 babies were named. Shortly after, the 110 smaller children were taken to an undisclosed location for burial. They have since been buried.
We reached out to Curtis Bay multiple times and have not been able to get a response from them, but I did find their customer guide on their website that lays out acceptable and unacceptable wastes. The guidelines say, quote, fetal remains must be segregated from the medical waste stream and buried or cremated according to all applicable state and local regulations. Handy kept fetuses that were more fully developed and coordinated for police to pick them up.
Phoenix, Harriet, Christopher X, Angel, and Holly, the children who have been featured in the news so far, were so advanced in their gestational age, and the patterns of their wounds suggest violent federal crimes.
The federal government passed the Partial Birth Abortion Act. The federal government passed the Born Alive Infant Protection Act, and they are the ones, the DOJ is tasked with determining if these babies were the victims of crimes.
Now, under D.C. law, no local laws have been broken, and that's why they are looking to the DOJ to investigate this themselves.